We have final celebrations. We most often have some artist, cabaret or something that takes place there. And the students get the reports here. Yeah. And the only exception is the A-level celebrations. There are too many students, at least at the moment. They wouldn't fit in here with their parents and so on. The room is too small, so we go to the local monastery in Bonbach. Yeah, it's a very nice setting there. Yeah.
Yes, the cultural, no? The cultural heart of that time. I know.
That's true. And over there you can still see some busy students writing their papers. This room is reserved for such things, so that the teachers only have to create one exam paper for each report or whatever they do, and each student can get the same without being able to cheat.
Yes, but is it so individual, this test?
No, but if every student writes the same test and they're sitting next to each other.
Oh yes, yes.
And here there is a room, they have single desks. That is reserved for that and for our teacher conferences. Okay. We make that do that there. All right. This is good. As I mentioned earlier, we have about 1,000 students. 450 or so are in classical vocational training. And the others are in the three different departments of full-time, two different departments of full-time vocational training school.
Yes.
Okay. I'll show you again.
Yes.
Mr. Meyer, one of our janitors, caretakers.
Guten Morgen.
Very
Guten Morgen.
Very important man. A very important man.
How many janitors have we got? Two. We've got many.
Now we only have two.
Two janitors. Two for the whole school of 1,000 people. We've got 20.
But it works nicely because some work is not done by them. For example, all the green around the house is taken care of outside.
And what about cleaning?
Cleaning, they don't have to clean. There's a cleaning company coming in, but they have to organize it.
It's very clean.
We're very proud of that. And,
no, the thing is, the school is also very new.
This school is 34 years old.
34 years.
The building is 34 years old.
Yes, but has been restored or renovated.
No, not really. It's just kept in good shape. Yeah. The only thing that needs improving is fire protection. And this is just in progress, but almost finished, so maybe you won't see that. When you look there, you see the red thing there. They are newly installed at the ceiling. Newly installed fire alarm systems, and so on. And the energetics. So
you mean that the school was built like this?
It was built like this, exactly.
Okay, 34 years ago.
Yes. Yes. The inauguration was in 1980.
Like ours.
That was my first time in Bertheim.
Okay.
Yes. 1980 was the first time in Bertheim.
Here there is a small canteen used by students, and the owner of this is Salvatore, Italiano.
Bene, da dove viene lei?
Io sono da Bibione.
Ah, Bibione.
Sì, però
Veneto.
Sì,
Veneto.
Vivo proprio a Portogruaro.
Ah, bene.
Sì. Però sono napoletano.
Vive qua?
Sì, ma sono tanti anni che sono qui.
Mi sembrava un accento poco veneto.
Mia moglie era di Portogruaro. E voi dove siete?
Di Gubbio, e Perugia, e Amelia, Umbria. The heart of Italy, il cuore dell'Italia, nel centro. Sì, siamo al centro. No, ma siamo
il cuore verde dell'Italia.
Ma noi siamo al centro, fisicamente siamo il cuore, poi...
Vabbè, adesso il cuore proprio.
Cuore verde.
Das grüne Herz von Italien.
Mitte Herzen. Il centro del... Sì.
Siamo al centro proprio, circondati.
Però, buongiorno. E c'è qualche napoletano pure qua, qualcuno?
No,
Tutti umbri.
Io li cito
Noi
sempre,
siamo
quello è il mio modello
umbri.
di vita.
Napoli è bellissima.
È il mio modello, è il mio modello, è il mio modello.
C'è un po' di caos.
È il mio
però-
modello.
Mi dispiace.
È la flessibilità,
Dobbiamo andare.
è la flessibilità che non abbiamo.
Ci vediamo ancora.
Arrivederci. Dobbiamo
Qui
andare.
è efficienza, quindi no, noi ci
Ci
perdiamo.
siamo subito fermati.
Noi ci
per-
perdiamo nel crack.
So let's take a quick look here. That is the structure of the school again, where you can see those different levels of education you can get. It's basic vocational training, a basic one, full-time school in 1 year. And there's a dual system of training again. And there is this Fachhochschulreife.
Das
and-
ist später.
yeah. Und allgemeine Hochschulreife, that's Ms. Moraitis' department. And there's this Fachschulreife, 2-jährige Berufsfachschulen with the intermediate level of education, as we discussed. Yes. That is for those students who have finished their general school
Die
time.
2 Jahre.
Ein Jahr.
Ein Jahr
Ein Jahr.
full time.
Yeah.
This one is
Yeah.
2 years.
And here they can get their Hauptschulabschluss if they haven't had that before. And the idea behind it is to get them into vocational training, to give them some idea of what it means to be in a workshop for 8 hours, for example. That's totally new for most students to work for such a long time. So they have long blocks of work in the workshop, for example, and get used to the idea. Then they have the practical phases where they work in a company as trainee for a short period of some weeks, and ideally they find together so that they can go into an apprenticeship afterwards. Yeah. All right, so all sorts of levels, but the details you will, I think, better understand in the discussions with the heads of department.
And when you saw the lessons.
At the,
When
yeah,
you have
at the moment,
seen the lessons.
yes, at the moment it's so much information, and so the idea was when Laura and me discussed it to split it up then.
Yes. Also because we have to work
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay, I'll show you
You
our
visit my
administration.
department tomorrow, so I think it's better to explain the plans. Otherwise,
Io penso che si leggono le nostre scuole, è un caos.
Meglio mio tesoro, Amelia, mia Nanni,
So, please come in. These are our secretaries, Ms. Lefrang and Ms. Löffler. Very important people here
Machen ein Video.
because they have to deal with all the paperwork we have, and that is enormous because school is so complex.
Oh, yes.
And there are so many different exams and all the documentation around it. And I'm very glad to have these two women.
So
Yeah.
only 2 people for
Only 2
all
people,
the
yes.
administration work
Yeah.
of the whole school.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to be very efficient.
We've got more than 10 people in our
Jesus.
offices. Yes, because we've got our administrative director, and then so another person in charge with the budget and payments and dealing with funds. And then we've got 2 people looking after the students' paperwork, and then another 3 people looking after the teachers' paperwork, and then another 2 people looking after projects. So altogether, yes.
Yeah. That would be very nice for us to have, and we could go home at lunch always. My office is here, and
Very
there are
efficient.
The other offices.
But you work for not only in the morning.
Only the day. She's Vollzeit und ich mache 34 Stunden, 3/4
Allora, lei è a tempo pieno
Ok,
e lei
capito,
fa
capito.
3/4.
Okay, good, good. We only in the morning. A lot of people, more people, but only in the morning.
70 nachmittags, also nachmittags sind wir da.
Ragazzi, scusate, Laura, tesoro.
Nee, wie heißt es?
Vai, vai.
Zeit.
Entschuldigung, wir müssen gehen.
Sie gehen weiter, genau. Viel Spaß.
Dankeschön, danke.
Improving.
So this is Mr. Weiss, my deputy.
Laura, c'ha tempi stretti, loro non possono
Ok,
stare a chiacchierare
sorry.
come noi.
Ok.
Okay, good.
Guten Morgen.
Ok, andiamo.
Yeah. And Mr. If when I'm away from office, Mr. Weiss is the boss.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Vice director, exactly. Okay.
Good, thank you.
Dankeschön. Wiedersehen.
And then we have 3 offices here for the 3 heads of departments. But they are teaching at the moment, and only Ms. Moraitis' office is open. Yeah. And this is berufliche Gymnasiumskolleg. Yeah. So A-level education. Yeah. And as you can see from the office, with a conference table and so on, they are highly autonomous. Yeah, because it's so complex, all the operative work is done by the heads of departments. It would be totally impossible for the headmaster to do that. I have lots of representative stuff to do and personnel, but all the operative running of the department, all inclusive, up to the final exams, is done by the heads of departments.
And the contact with the university?
Mixed.
If necessary.
If necessary, yeah, we have a formal contract with the University of Würzburg, and that was celebrated and signed. A contract was signed. That was what I do. That, of course, because it's a representative function.
Yeah, of course.
But organizing the details behind it, what to do, that is more or less done in the departments. Holland. And but we have, as I told you already, a weekly meeting of the school management, and there everything is discussed and exchanged. So that
All these rules are described in your
Handbuch.
handbook.
Yes.
Quality.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's all documented and
all
set.
documented, and everything is written.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. So this is a staff room. Hallo zusammen. Ja.
Huge.
Das ist die angekündigte Delegation aus. Wollen Sie Schokolade mitnehmen? Ja.
Guten Tag.
Yeah. This is the main staff room. We have some smaller staff rooms if there is a lot of material needed. For example, construction work, all the things you need, and so on. But this is the main staff room. All right. This is our library.
Dankeschön. Danke.
Wiedersehen, wir wünschen euch einen schönen Tag.
Dankeschön. Wiedersehen.
When I started at the school, this library reached up to there. It was all full of books and books and books, because books were more important at that time. But as you can see now, we have lots of workstations and conference possibilities for teachers to do Teams meetings and so on. That's much more important these days. Especially as more and more younger teachers arrive who have grown up with that. Okay.
Ci sono insegnanti molto giovani qui in questa stanza per fare delle stazioni di lavoro.
Certo. Sono 3, più quelle di là.
Aber
Okay,
wir hatten
cool,
wirklich,
bitte.
die Bücherei ist zu großen Teilen gar nicht mehr benutzt worden. Das, was noch benutzt wird, das ist da, und alles andere nicht. So the part that has been taken out has not been used. Books haven't been taken out for 30 years or so, then it doesn't make sense.
And some of the books are there where they are needed, chemistry,
Yeah,
physics,
of course.
and all
Yes,
that.
local.
May I ask you, are the books free for the students?
Yes.
You do not pay, students do not pay for them?
No. That's by law.
Yes, here in Germany it's everywhere. So
Any level?
It's called it's called Lernmittelfreiheit. So all you need to study is free. Not free. Okay.
Up to and Abitur?
All schools up to Abitur.
Yeah.
University is different.
And so,
Yeah. The university they pay, no?
yes,
Or get.
each school buy books for their students, so and they
share.
Yeah, we have 2 teachers who are in charge of this, and then we go through with all the departments. Will we keep this book, or do we need a newer, a better one, another one, and this is then organized and centrally it's
And what happens during the lessons, for example? Does the teacher bring the book?
No, the students get them.
They get them.
So
They get them and they keep them.
They sign for it, and as soon as they leave school,
the name.
Yeah.
They have to return.
they
Yeah.
return.
We don't know.
But they can
we don't
keep
know.
them at home. Or
Yeah, they take them home for
time.
homework and so on. Yeah.
Okay.
They have to check it.
Yeah. And if they don't do it, then they have to pay.
Two students studied
Anglicans,
with
yeah.
is new.
Yeah, of course
No,
they know
no,
if you destroy the book.
The grammar school
Yeah.
is the same.
biblioteca, come se fosse un pezzo di biblioteca, per un anno glieli presti.
Sì, ma anche nella scuola, nel ginnasio uguale. Loro hanno i libri della scuola, cioè non hanno libri propri, cioè non devono comprare
Non
i
devono
libri.
comprare i libri, però poi li devono restituire alla fine del percorso. Sì, è un prestito, come se poi in biblioteca pubblica da noi prendi in prestito i libri invece che per un mese li prendi per 5 anni. No, sì, per un anno, perché poi cambiano.
If the
Beh, però è una buona
teachers,
cosa
for
questa
example, the
anche.
English teachers for A-levels, if they sit together and decide the book we are using doesn't work, the much better one after 3 years or so, we can exchange
Per
them.
esempio, se noi eliminassimo qualche prestito, per esempio, potremmo comprare
Quanti anni
libri.
li cambiano i
che non
libri?
servono a cazzo.
Non ogni anno, perché però diciamo
Ogni
3 anni.
ogni 3
anni.
3 years.
Si possono
Gli
cambiare.
insegnanti decidono,
Yeah.
possono cambiarli.
Sometimes 4 or 5, it depends on
Depends
the teachers.
on the quality of the book. Sometimes there are books who are very good and
Yeah, of
can
course.
be
The
kept
teacher
for.
decide.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there is a lot of activity in the curriculum work in Germany. So the contents change more and more frequently, and that necessitates new books.
Yeah.
That's, I don't know whether it's the same in
Okay,
Italy.
of course.
Oh, yeah.
Much too
This is
fast
the
to my
same.
liking. Much too fast. Once you've got used to the book, it's gone again, because different kinds of exams are constructed, and you need different things to practice.
And you received the money from federal.
No, not from the federal government. No, that's from the Main-Tauber Kreis, the owner of the school. The state of Baden-Württemberg pays the teachers, and the Kreis pays the building, heating, the books, everything.
It's like
everything.
provincia per
We
noi,
get
no? Un po' come le
a sum of
province.
money, and that we use as we see fit.
Beh, però le province sulla manutenzione
Vabbè,
delle
queste
scuole.
sono le
In
competenze
Italy,
locali, però comunque sono...
Only maintenance of the schools.
Yeah.
The maintenance of the school, who looks after the maintenance of the school?
Kreis,
The
Main-Tauber
Kreis.
Kreis.
La
Loro
provincia.
fanno tutto, loro
Beh, la provincia, come da noi la provincia.
Yeah, they own the school,
A
exactly.
livello locale gli finanziano.
Anche noi.
Sì, anche noi questo, ma loro a livello
Ok.
locale hanno più autonomia.
Sì, il problema è che la provincia va a dire noi c'hanno le auto blu e non fanno manutenzione a scuola, i banchi cascano tutti, c'è tutto rotto e io questa cosa non la sopporto più, guarda. Auto blu, io l'auto blu per presidente della provincia.
Dunque siamo di qua. Siamo tornati, aspetta che un attimo.